Hi there, Taurus. Thank you for joining me for your August monthly forecast. The month begins with you potentially feeling a little bit emotionally frustrated. This is because there is Mercury still turning backwards in your sector of emotions. Mercury is not happy when it does this in what's known as the fourth solar house. There can be a tendency for us to bottle up our feelings and let thoughts go circulating around our heads. We can be much more subjective with Mercury in this location. This is tempered a little bit because it is in Leo. And also there's a full moon on the 2nd. So as you enter this month, I do feel that work-life balance issues, or anyone who tends to put pressure or you see as being an oppressive influence, or someone who has great expectations for you, may be difficult to bear at a time when you may want to be protecting yourself, cosseting yourself, perhaps keeping yourself away from the maddening crowd. This full moon suggests that something could be out of kilter and you need to find the words to deal with it. Well, that's going to get a lot easier from the 8th. This is because not only does Mercury start to go forwards then, and shortly after this, it does start to forge a fantastic link with Uranus, suggesting that you should be very open-minded when it comes to anything to do with your family. Family history can reveal something that can be exciting and very helpful to you. But also Venus moves into a delicious part of your scope. Now, it's been going through a great area for the last 4 months, but it wouldn't be a surprise if you put on a bit of weight, because it's been really tempting you to enjoy life's goodies. And if your self-discipline has slipped a little bit, this may be the time that you want to work a bit harder to put things right. But Venus forges a delicious link almost immediately with Neptune, suggesting that someone can really start to capture your imagination. Perhaps you're going to daydream about them. Perhaps you're going to indulge your love of music or film or literature. You may find yourself wanting to reach out to someone who you feel can be a very, very inspiring sort of influence upon you. It doesn't have to be just romantically, but it could be. Your words also take on a kind of allure. It's not just what you say, it's how it comes across that people can be really quite touched by. Now, there is also other stuff going on this month, and one of them is a big, big connection of energy between Mars and Saturn. If you think back over the last couple of years, I don't necessarily think it's been an easy time for your health or for work or for general life organisation. You've probably really felt that you've been pushing a big boulder up a very steep hill. Now, Mars is really going to embolden you, stiffen your resolve, give you much more drive to get what you want. And it's going to be playing quite a role for you in this regard for some time to come. But it can also see you become frustrated if things don't go exactly to plan, and this can see you focusing on the things that aren't quite right and seeing your life, particularly as being half a glass half full. Try to keep the faith. More good news sweeps in for you on the 23rd when the Sun moves into a terrific part of your horoscope. This is really going to see you much more outgoing, much more sociable, much more in the mood to engage with other people, and also Mars moves into your opposite sign. Now, some people flag this particular transit as being quite tricky insofar as they can encounter or feel that people are more challenging, and perhaps they will be. But even if you do encounter some opposition or bumps in life's road, I think you're going to be feistier about how you deal with things. The only difficulty is that as this change occurs, the Sun's opposition with Neptune is not particularly easy. And when it comes to your love life, you need to keep your feet absolutely, totally rooted to the floor, because someone you encounter may well try to sweep you off your feet, and they may well turn out to be the real deal. But just initially, just give yourself a few days to be really sure before you fully let your defences down. But a more playful, sociable and engaging time is going to develop in the last 10 days of this month. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now. Hello, if you'd like a live astrology, psychic or tarot reading on a one-to-one basis, why not link with the people beneath this video, put this link in your browser, and this is my team of psychics. Your live reading starts at a very competitive rate. And also, if you do have a reading and you're just not totally happy with it, we'll give you your money back. You can't really say fairer than that. Thank you.